touch is the first language we learn as babies. And it's really like subtle communication. There's momentary touches. They say can communicate an even wider range of emotion than gestures or expressions, and sometimes do so more quickly and accurately than words. Yesterday, we were practicing mindful touch. I normally don't do this. I don't, especially with strangers, but in a yoga practice, I remember just even while I've been here, I've been working and really in my logical mind, and then running and then getting all of this information, overwhelming information, and then running to the yoga class to have a really calm, relaxing yoga. And my eyes were open the entire time, and I wasn't able to focus or relax. And it was a very, very gentle yin yoga, which is a lot of stillness, not moving, very, very gentle than a lot of like yoga you would think of. And the teacher finally came over to me with some essential oils, and she started massaging my forehead. And that brought such a level of calm and peace, and I was finally, closer to the end of the class, close my eyes and feel some sense of relief and peace. So today we were practicing that. We were practicing approaching a student and intuitively giving some physical contact in different ways, and we got to practice. And so there would be 4 or 5 women around. We would be laying down on our back or our front, and 4 or 5 women just gently, intuitively placing their hands on you for about a minute and a half each, and then switching. And it was so profound and so nurturing, and so, it was just so delightful. I always, most of my life I say, I don't need touch, I don't want touch. It's not my love language. My love language is this or that, but touch is so profound. We went around each person, and so the process was long, and then the last person had another set of groups come to them, because there was the 2 other groups had already ended, so we went to this other person. So now there was 8 people at least, maybe 9, maybe 16 to 18 hands resting on this body. And this woman sat up and she just started to cry, she said it so perfectly. She's like, it was so touching. And she summed it up perfectly. Just gentle, mindful touch is so touching. Most of my life, I never went to massages, and I thought, what a waste of money. I don't want to do that. When I go travel, massages are, more affordable, and, you're on vacation, and more accessible, I have more free time. So I start to go, and it is just so healing. It's so nurturing. It just feels so nice. Yeah, the relaxation, sure. And often I would go, okay, if I'm in pain, I want therapeutic. I want it to be rough and intense. But I went to just a normal, gentle massage, and it is so calming, especially for me and my body, my nervous system. It's quite busy and activated, and it's overly sensitive, and it's just so grounding. And so I encourage you, if you have friends, it's rare maybe, but exchange just gentle, mindful touch, or go to a massage just try it. Even if you're super against it. I was super against it. And then I went. It was so nice. Hugs. We live in a culture where you hug quickly. But here where I'm living, hugs are very deep. At least again 90 seconds. It's like these poses in yoga. Heart to heart. You make sure you're heart to heart, legs interlock, not leaning over the person, but firm and strong, and just hugging. Deep hug, and even a sigh. Deep breaths, and I often just breathe with the person. It becomes very in sync. It's an experience. I don't think a lot of adults have even had a really beautiful hug before. So I encourage you to go get a massage. Maybe ask a friend or a partner. Some just gentle, mindful, just gentle hand pressure, maybe on your leg, on your arm, for 90 seconds. It's not a lot, but it's very healing.